looks like it's jelly legs. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing okay. I'm Beth, and if you've never joined me before, you've joined me on a very special video. So today we are celebrating the fact that I have passed 100 subscribers. I know you're thinking, oh, 100 Beth, that's not too much. No, 100 for me, booming. Anyway, so today we're going to look back on some of my favourite videos, favourite moments, and just have a bit of a giggle, because you know. Anyway, before that, no, actually, after that, after we've looked back at the videos, I'm now going to give myself my award, and I'm so excited to show you guys. Honestly, I cannot wait, but we're going to have to. Anyway, so the first video that you're going to see today is the 10k challenge. So that honestly was like the hardest day for me. Like, I actually can't deal with how hard the challenge actually was, right? Like the hardest, I think it hit me really when I started eating my carbonara, because that was just too much. This is a twin pack. I added a twin pack. Why in the right mind did I think it'd be a good idea to add a twin pack of pancetta, one of the saltiest things you could probably buy? And literally just watching the video, I'm just sat there like it was such a heavy day. Oh well, that video ended quite quickly. Anyway, so I do want to try the challenge again, because when I think, like, looking back on it now, I'm like, I ate so many like chocolatey, like sickly things, and it's like I could have well done it like easier. Like I could have found other things that are higher in calories, not as sickly. So many people have said like, why did you eat chocolate? It's like, I know, shouldn't have ate chocolate. So I want to do it again, and I also want to see if Ben will do it with me, because you know, I feel like he'd like persuade me a little bit. Keep going, Beth, come on, keep going. But anyway, yeah, so hopefully me and Ben shall be doing that challenge again soon. Right, so the next video I'm going to be talking about is a video that I'm going to literally cherish for the rest of my life. So at the start of lockdown, the first ever lockdown, I bought tickets for me and my granddad to go indoor skydiving. And I didn't tell him until the first time, like, you know, lockdown was lifted and I could see him again, just because I wanted to record his reaction. And when I say it was worth it was so worth it, honestly. I kept the secret for ages. It was so hard not to tell him. Indoor skydiving. Wow.
Fantastic.
Oh.
Fantastic.
And then we get 2 normal flights, and then the third flight you get a VR headset on.
Oh,
and then it feels like
you're actually doing it, but you're not.
But you're not.
Fantastic.
Right. I just love it. Like, he actually was so cute. He was so shocked. It all came from, basically, he sent me a video about like 2-3 days before I actually booked it, right? And it was like all of this like adrenaline junkie kind of things, like throwing yourself off cliffs. And I was like, oh, I'd love to do the one in I feel like it's the Philippines, where it's like a bridge or something. And he replied saying like, I want to do indoor skydiving. So you know. Anyway, so we got there. I had my turn first, and then it was his turn. Right, here we go. I was trying to get his attention. Oh, look at his outfit, right? It was so sweet. Look at this smiley face now. Are you ready for this smile? I can't deal! Honestly, when I say it was one of the cutest days I'll ever, it flipping was. Right, so anyway, when we got back, well, the next morning actually, I was like editing my video, and I was like, oh my god, I forgot to do like an outro. You know, saying that we had a good day and everything. So like, come on granddad, let's go in the garden, let's do a film and outro. So this was just dead cute, because obviously, you know. So we're just in the garden, you know, picking the right spot. Right, so we're back from skydiving now.
We had a fantastic time.
Did you really enjoy it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it, and my beautiful granddaughter treated me. She is so nice.
Well, I enjoyed it just as much as you did. So just so cute! Real skydiving.
Yes, and it's going to be my treat next time.
We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Right, I actually can't deal with how cute he is, you know. He actually is such a little hero. I actually can't deal with him. I love him to bits. But yeah. So that was my granddad's debut to YouTube. Anyway, moving on. Right, I don't know what that was. So now we're gonna throw it back, all the way back to my first, well, not my first YouTube video on my channel. The second and third, but the very kind of ones that kicked my channel off. So for those of you who don't know, me and Benji, my boy, we went to do the NC 500 around, like, all around the top of Scotland. Don't even, like, I'm gonna play the second clip for you today, just because purely I just feel like my more memorable favourite moment, well not favourite, but just kind of like moments happen in this video. So the first very start at the beginning of this video, I couldn't deal. This campsite was absolutely unreal.
No kisses.
You're so cute, little little papa. Hello, baby. Oh, they were so gorgeous. That bloody view. Wait for it. Just wait. There's another clip coming. Wait. This dog was absolutely. It just had his like jabs as well. Oh, God, view. Take me back to that view. Right now.
Bye-bye now.
Oh, we were leaving. But anyway, this was the campsite. This was a campsite. Like, the dogs were there, the view was there, toilets were behind us, and then about like 5 meters behind that, we were camping. We were literally camping right next to these dogs, and they were like, yeah, just whenever you're waiting for the toilet or whatever, you can just play with the dogs. I was playing fetch with them all bloody day. That's how I was. Right, what are we going to next? So, oh, it was the first place we went to that day, and it was Thursday Beach. That was actually, okay, my phone's not working. Thursday Beach, which was absolutely
Thursday Beach.
Absolutely unreal.
I looked absolutely gorgeous. The sun is shining.
It was such a gorgeous day.
But I've just gone and put my wet boots on so I could go for a little paddle. How cute!
Wow. Like, there's Ben. He was like, no, I'm not coming in. That video, right, it just shows, like, literally, I put my wet boots on and I remember paddling in the water and thinking to myself, why didn't I bring my wetsuit? Like, why? Why? It was such a gorgeous, gorgeous beach. Like, it was actually unreal. The amount of places that we went to in Scotland as we've seen, I never ever think I'd be able to see that many places in a week. And the amount of gorgeous scenery that we saw, and it was in Scotland. Like, I know, like, everyone always says, oh, it's beautiful in Scotland, and it is. I always knew it was beautiful, but when I actually seen it for myself, I was like, no, it's actually beautiful. Actually beautiful. Anyway, moving on to the next clip. What's this? Oh, in the tent, in the bloody new tent, it was shite. Like a bloody coffin it was.
Literally, there's too much to say. It's been...
But if you had to pick the one thing, what would pick? I know what you're going to say.
Being on them cliffs.
On the cliffs. Oh.
It was literally like we're on the edge of the world.
It was like we were on the edge of the world, Ben, because we were. Well, not the edge of the world, we were on the edge of the Scotland. The Scotland? We were, and forever it will make me howl the fact that when we got there we saw all the puffins in the cliffs, like in like the babies and stuff, and Ben's like, look at all the dodos, and I'm like, Ben, dodos are extinct, babe. Right, so the last clip from the NC 500 was when it went downhill. Let's go. Are you ready, guys? So this is Ben chatting to the camera because I couldn't face it.
As you can tell by Ben's face, things aren't going well.
They weren't.
The car's broke down.
It did.
It's leaking water from somewhere. Just keeps on drinking the water that we put in it. Keeps on overheating. So, breakdown are on the way anyway. Hopefully they can fix it the road. If not, we'll have to get a courtesy car and leave baby Blue here.
Just want to say to everyone, read your small print, okay? Okay, because I should have. Anyway, so that was a very, very dramatic day. Woke up, crack of dawn. Well, not crack of dawn. Got the tent down, got on the road. 5 minutes later, we stopped at a petrol station to check the water because we were kind of aware that the water was guzzling. and the water had already gone. So my dad was like, Beth, look, there's no point going any further, you know, call breakout, see what they say. Call breakout, breakdown turned up, and they were like talking to my dad like it's either a head gasket, water's got into the engine, you know, it's absolutely fucked. So there I was, crying at the side of a road at a petrol station, crying my eyes out because my first car was a goner. Was absolutely buggered, shall I say. And you know what, I'm not even embarrassed to say it because it was my first car. It might have been a crappy Corsa, but it was my crappy Corsa. And if you can see behind me, I don't think you can, let me just try and turn this. See that there? That is my petrol cap, because Ben was like, oh, you should take something from the car, like the petrol cap or something, and I was like, oh, that's an idea. He was like, Beth, I'm only joking. I'm like, okay. So there's me just like leaning slightly on the petrol cap, like, come on, snap, snap, and it snapped, and I brought it home and I've stuck an NC500 sticker on it. So it was a very emotional day having to leave my car in Scotland, but thank God for my uncle and my dad, because my uncle came to save me. My uncle lives in Elgin. He came to save me from there, and then he took us to Glasgow. That was it. I'm sorry, that was bad, that was. And then we got McDonald's, and then we met Dad at the McDonald's, and then my dad brought us home from Glasgow, and by 10 o'clock that night I was at my mate's 21st with a straw in a wine bottle, sipping it straight, because honestly, I needed it. But it was a very traumatic day. Unfortunately, my car is still in Scotland, probably scrapped by now, hopefully. But let's just move on, because it was a very sad end to an absolutely amazing trip. And if you want to do something in the UK, go to Scotland, do the NC500, because it was absolutely unreal, and I will never ever, like, me and Ben will never ever forget that trip, not in a heartbeat. Right, I absolutely love the next video I'm coming to talk to you about, because it's just, this is like a video that will just stay in my brain forever. So this is the first one that Lucy and I did together. So my Lucy, she's been like my bestie for years, absolute years now, but she's always been like the shy, timid one, whereas I've always been like the confident, cocky arsehole one, do you know what I mean, annoying. Anyway, so when I started my YouTube channel, I was like, if there's anyone that's not gonna like do a YouTube video with me, it's gonna be Luce. Anyway, so we're just going to Blackpool Lights. Anyway, and I was like, Lucy, will you come to Blackpool with me? And she was like, yeah, of course, that'd be fun. So then when I got there, I was like, so, Luce, I brought my camera, like, are you alright being in, like, the video? And I was like, oh my god, she's gonna say no, she's gonna say no. She was like, yeah, of course. I was like, yes! So I feel like, because I just expected her to say no, I was just made up when she actually said yes. So let's just look at Lucy's debut. Right, this music annoys the crap out of me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another day of Vlogmas, and today I'm joined with my OG, Lucy.
Look at her, so cute.
We are on our way to Blackpool to go see the lights.
That mask rip-off was just something else.
So yeah, this is Lucy. This is my Bezzy. Got my hands were on. That was a bright light, that was.
But I feel like just this first video, because it was the first one, and I can't wait to, like, you know, she's engaged now, so that means we're going to be going to try our wedding dresses on. Ooh! And we're going to be doing hairdos. Ah! Right, I need to calm down, because we're still currently in lockdown and can't do anything else. Can't do this. Can't do this. But yeah, that's my Bezzy Luce. And we have tried doing another video, a Q&A makeup one, like the one that me and Ben did. And let's just say the camera angles were not good. And the audio also was not the best, let's just put it that way. It was all laggy. So you know, but everyone, that was my Luce. Right, the last video I'm coming to you talking to you today is the one where I surprised Benji and I took him for a surprise birthday day out. And when I say surprise, I like literally, his boss didn't even know that he had a day off. Are you ready? Okay. Okay, my phone's not working. Here we go. This was when he got back into the car. Okay, maybe not. Then maybe not.
He knows now.
I know.
I didn't tell him.
I just he dropped me off at work.
To be fair, he wasn't even that surprised, because when he walked into work, they didn't even know he had a day off, so they all just kind of let him walk into work, and I was like, hi, yeah, he's got a day off today. Can you send him back out, please? And they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, he's got a day off today. Can you send him back out, please?
Like, why I didn't record their faces, the amount of confusion that was just like around like the yard where they were. Honestly, they didn't have a clue. Been on the phone to his boss twice. Didn't have a clue. So that was great. Aww.
Look. That's so upsetting.
Oh,
the reason why I wanted to bring him to the Wigan Warriors shop is because you can't do a Wigan Warriors stadium tour. And when he was a kid, he used to come to the Wigan matches with his nan and granddad. So yeah, but all you've got is an alleyway.
All I've got.
Sorry.
I thought it was a cute little birthday surprise, considering that we were already going to Wigan anyway to go to Ninja Warrior. I was like, you know what, let's just take a trip into the town centre and see the store. So anyway, we got there and it was closed like this. Then later on, we went to, what do you call it? I've just said it, I've literally just said it, Ninja Warrior. And when we were there, we were like playing, you know, whatever. And he's like, Beth, Beth, Beth. And I was like, what? What's up, babe? And he was like, there's a Wigan Warriors player over there. And I was like, no, you're being silly. He's like, Beth, I know who my players are. Like, I know it's him. And I was like, are you sure? Hi, I have asked Ben to send me a voice note of how you say his name because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Do you know what I mean? It's rude. So, this is the name of the guy it was.
Thomas Louise.
I don't know why he sounds proper sowy there, but...
Thomas Louise.
Right, so we see it here and it was like, you know what, we went to the shop and it was closed, but then we've come here and now you've actually seen a Wigan Warriors player. But Ben was like, I don't want to go over and say hi, and I was like, why not? And he was like, because he probably gets it all the time, plus he's with his missus and his kid, and they're just having a nice day out. And I was like, okay, fair enough, Ben. But we literally didn't film any of it because like we just thought, you know. So this was when I got my absolute strength. Here we go. He just absolutely kept on whacking me. Yeah, Ben, I got balance. He like literally, right, he fell on me, rolled over me and then off it. Like, I don't even know what happened. But for someone that's 6'3" with a balance of, I don't know, Bambi, my balance was pretty good there and he fell off it 3 times. And, you know, that's all I can say. Next video, I absolutely love this video because it just makes my day. Because he literally looks like a rabbit.
Hi, rabbit.
Look at him just throwing himself around like without a care in the world. What is my laugh? It's just like his jelly legs. Like, He absolutely, to give it to him, he absolutely threw himself around that course, and we were there for 45 minutes and we paid for, well, I paid for 2 hours, but you know, we're not going to mention that. We did go around the assault course, like that went right around the back of the inflatable, and it was really fun. But obviously we both paid for it the next, like, we were both in agony the next day, him more so than me. So there's a lot of videos coming up in the future, and if you have any ideas for videos you want to see of me, let me know and I'll always give them a go, because why not? But before I go, there's one last thing, and that is to receive my award. But I just feel like I'm a bit underdressed right now, so I'm just gonna give you a bit of a wipe. See you in a minute. Right, that's so much better. As I mentioned earlier on, I have an award for passing 100 subscribers. Are you ready for this award? Guys. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the award that I made myself? Guys, this is my award. Obviously, YouTube creators get big awards. First one's 10,000 for bronze, and I just thought, you know what, 100 for me is a massive milestone, and I'm so proud of myself, and I wanted to do something so I can put it up on my wall, and just every time I'm feeling a slight bit of doubt, I can come back to this. So thank you, because without you guys, this wouldn't have happened. My little drum. It's actually a decent drum, what the hell? Anyway, that's not the reason. So yeah, this is my plaque, guys. So I dressed up to match it, obviously, for the award ceremony. But, you know, so this is going to be going piece of pride on this wall here, I think. I want to redecorate this wall behind me, so you might see that in the upcoming weeks, guys. But I just want to thank you so much for getting me here. Like, I honestly couldn't have done without you guys, so thank you. And I can't wait to see you in the next videos. I can't wait to see what I can bring to this channel and to the table. But until then, guys, thank you very much and lots of love. What's with the head, Beth? Thank you very much and lots of love, honestly. Bye. Bye from me and my award.